You don't choose to blush. It chooses you in the exact moment you wish you could disappear. You feel it before anyone says anything. That sudden heat climbing your neck, spreading across your face like a signal flare you never lit. And the worst part isn't the color, it's the exposure. Because in that moment, it feels like something inside you just got revealed without permission. Like your body betrayed a secret you didn't even know you were holding. Most people think blushing is just embarrassment, but that's surface level thinking. Blushing is one of the few emotional responses in your body you can't suppress. Not with logic, not with control, not even with experience. And that's what makes it so unsettling. Because it bypasses the version of you that's learned how to perform, adapt, and stay composed. It comes from somewhere older, deeper, quieter. A place where your nervous system is still scanning the world, asking one question, am I safe? Being seen right now? And when that answer feels uncertain, your body doesn't wait for your mind to catch up. It responds instantly. Blushing isn't weakness. It's sensitivity with no filter. Psychologically, it's tied to heightened self-awareness and an acute sensitivity to social evaluation. In other words, your brain isn't just noticing the room, it's mapping how the room might be perceiving you. Carl Jung believed that much of human behavior is shaped by the tension between the persona, the version of you present to the world, and the shadow, the parts you keep hidden. Blushing happens right at that collision point. It's what happens when your inner world brushes too close to the surface, and your system reacts as if something private has been exposed. But here's what most people get wrong. You're not blushing because you're insecure. You're blushing because your brain is hyper-attuned to connection, perception, and emotional nuance. It's the same wiring found in people who are deeply empathetic, highly perceptive, and quietly aware of things others miss. Your nervous system isn't broken, it's just unguarded. Somewhere along the way, you learned that being seen could be dangerous. Not physically, but emotionally. Maybe it was subtle. A moment where attention turned into judgment, where vulnerability was met with laughter, where your presence suddenly felt like too much. So your system adapted, not by shutting down completely, but by staying alert, watching, measuring, anticipating. And when attention shifts toward you, your body doesn't just process it, it amplifies it. Like turning up the volume on a quiet room until every sound feels overwhelming. Blushing becomes the visible echo of that internal surge. It's not just, I'm embarrassed, it's, I feel exposed, I feel noticed, I feel like something about me is being evaluated right now. The Stoics believe that much of our suffering comes not from events themselves, but from our perception of them. And blushing sits right in that gap, because the moment itself is often neutral. But your interpretation, what are they thinking about me? Did I say something wrong? Do they see something I didn't mean to show? That's where the intensity comes from, and yet there's something quietly beautiful about this. Because while others learn to hide effortlessly, to mask, to perform, to disconnect, you never fully lose that raw connection to being human. Your reactions aren't polished, they're honest, unedited, real. Here's the part no one tells you. Blushing doesn't mean you're too sensitive for the world. It means you never fully learned how to disconnect from yourself just to survive it. And in a world built on masks, that feels like a flaw. But it isn't, because the same system that makes you blush is the same system that allows you to feel deeply and to read people accurately, to connect in ways others can't explain. You don't need to eliminate it. You need to understand it. Because the goal isn't to stop being seen. It's to realize being seen was never the threat. The fear was never about exposure. It was about what you believed that exposure meant. And when that belief shifts, the blush doesn't disappear, but it changes. It stops feeling like a signal of danger and starts becoming something else entirely. A quiet reminder that you're still connected, still aware, still human in a way that hasn't been numbed out. And maybe that was never something you were supposed to fix, just something you were never taught how to hold. So let me ask you something. Do you blush because you're embarrassed? Or because in that moment, you feel seen in a way you don't know how to control? If that hits something in you, comment "seen" below. I'm curious how many people have been carrying this silently.